are you? I hope you have enjoyed your holidays. Now back to the studies. We have just seen the last in where the syllabus we left, that is the chapter 6. Okay, I'm going to explain you again the basic proportionality theorem, which is also known as the Thales theorem. Do you know what is Thales theorem and what is basic proportionality theorem? In that case, if you have been given any triangle ABC and you draw any line parallel to base, then this line will divide this triangle into two ratios which are equal. That means if this line is parallel to this one, then AD and BB ratio is equal to AE upon EC ratio. Got it, children? So this is the basic concept. Now see theorem 6.1. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, different points. So this is the line and these two points are different points. Okay. So distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. This line is parallel to this one. So this line divides these two sides in this ratio, AD and DB, AE and EC. AD and DB ratio is equal to AE upon EC ratio. This statement you have to prove. This is the basic proportionality theorem. This theorem you have to prove, children. Okay. So what is the basic problem? You don't have any theorem to prove this one. So we will just see the 9th class, just your topic, that is the area concept. Okay. So first we do the construction. What construction you do? Just join CD and BE. First you join so that it becomes the triangle. Just then you draw perpendicular from D to AC. You draw perpendicular from D to AC, that is DM. DM is perpendicular to AC. Similarly, you draw perpendicular from E to AB, that is N point. So NE or EN is the perpendicular to AB. Got it, children? So this is the perpendicular and this is the perpendicular. Why you have drawn the perpendicular? So that you can calculate the area of triangle. Because without just draw the perpendicular, you cannot find the area of the triangle. Okay, children? Now construction part is over. Now we start the proof. Okay, children? Now see. Now we will take two triangles in which AD and DB ratio is involved. Can you see the triangle ADE? In triangle ADE, AD is involved, and where is DB is involved? That is DB is involved in triangle BDE or DBE. Can you see in this triangle DB is involved and ADE? In this triangle AD is involved. Okay, children? So we will consider two triangles ADE and DBE. Just see the two triangles and its area. So what will you get, children? Now we are considering the triangle ADE and triangle BDE. So you know the basic, what is the basic formula? 1 upon 2 base into height or altitude or perpendicular. 1 upon 2 base AD, and this is your EN. This is the half into base into EN. What is EN? Can you see the figure again? Half base AD, EN. This is the altitude, half base BD and EN perpendicular. This will be perpendicular to both the triangle ADE and DBE. This is the acute angle triangle and this is the obtuse angle triangle DBE. This is an obtuse triangle. So this perpendicular will lie outside the triangle, and this acute triangle, so its perpendicular lie inside the triangle. Okay, children? But remember one thing, NE is the perpendicular for both the triangles ADE and triangle DBE. So this is the perpendicular. So just calculate the area. What will you get, children? Can you see? Now see this part. 1 upon 2 cancelled. EN and EN cancel. I will explain you this perpendicular is same for both the triangles. So these two are cancelled. So you left only AD and DB. AD and DB, which is your left hand side of the theorem which you have to prove. Can you see, children? AD and DB. Now you consider the another triangle. Such those triangles in which AE and EC is involved. AE and EC. So can you see ADE triangle and another triangle DEC. In triangle DEC, this EC is involved, and ADE, this A is involved. Okay children, now again calculate the area. What will get children? This is the second part. ADE and DEC, 1 upon 2 base AE, and DM is the perpendicular. Can you see children? This is the DM perpendicular, 1 upon 2 base AE perpendicular DM in triangle DEC, base EC perpendicular DM. Same thing. This is an acute triangle. So this is the altitude. This is the obtuse triangle. So this is the altitude. This altitude for this triangle DEC, obtuse triangle, this perpendicular will lie outside the triangle. Okay children. So now again see the same process. What you will get? 1 upon 2 cancelled, DM and DM cancelled. You will get AE and EC. So these two ratios you are obtained children. Now consider the two triangles. ADE and AD both are same. In these two ratios, these two triangles have the same area because the triangle is one. Same triangle is present there. Now you can see BDE and DEC. See these two triangles children. What you will get? See triangle. First is what? DBE and another triangle DEC. DBE, DEC. In these two triangles children, this is the two sides are parallel. So you can see, you remember the theorem you have studied in the 9th class. The triangles formed in between the same parallels and on the same base have equal area. That means these two parallel sides and these two triangles formed in between the same parallels and just formed on the same base. These two triangles formed on the same parallels and on the same base D. So these two triangles have equal area. Okay children. Now so you can see these two triangles have equal area and these two triangles also have equal area. I have explained you. So this whole ratio is equal to this one because this one is equal to this one. Okay, both are same triangles and area of triangle BDE is equal to area of triangle DEC. So these two ratios are equal. If these two areas ratio equal, then these two ratios will be also equal because you can see this is the simplified form. This is its simplified form, A and EC. So these two ratios will be also equal. Can you see children? So this part we have explained. So finally you get this part. Can you see? Okay children. So this theorem you have to prove. So I hope this this theorem you have understood. This is called basic proportionality theorem. On this basis we can do a lot of questions. We will see in the worksheet. Okay children. Thanks.